Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Allie, thank you. And that one drops.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's Ball. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
And here are the Bucks now. It's a three-point game. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Anthony outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hardaway. On the wing, Jones. Takes a three. Rebound by San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Clark, one thing to know when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now here's Ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a five-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Spurs trail by 3. Ball outside. 14 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Jones misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
In transition, here come the Bucks. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Hey, it's one thing to have the physical attributes, the length, the athleticism, to play good defense, but the other part of it is the instincts. And George thinks and feels things defensively as well as anybody in the league, and really excellent instincts at that end of the floor.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Hardaway. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's George. .133 left in the first. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got 5 points.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Jones. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
For San Antonio, there's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. He takes it in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by San Antonio. Hardaway, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Chambers. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair. Once he's near the rim, he's ready to punch it home with flavor. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And Barrett drops them both.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Pass to George. Over Wagner. Here's Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway's got his third basket on the night right there.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Wagner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. 6 to shoot. Jackson. Here's Cunningham. San Antonio again can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
To the paint. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Chambers. That shot missing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Wagner. Looking to end the run. Offensive board. Outside. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second-chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Adams a screen. Cade on the move. And the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Adams with the block. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Shot is good by Barrett.
He's an opportunistic scorer in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these chances whenever he can.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Richardson for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson inside with the finish.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Ginobili. He's scoreless.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
.143 left in the first half of this one. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Some room here for Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Ginobili, no good.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And the Bucks making a change here. It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Brunson outside. And Cunningham pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Lets it go from deep. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
That one misses. No good on the second free throw.
Their weak performance from the line this quarter is really hurting their cause.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Well, you got to love the game of Richardson. I mean, he's a ridiculous athlete who also scores at a very efficient clip and has really refined his skill set to go with that tremendous athleticism.
Here's Terry. Got a hand on it. Here they come with numbers in transition. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Nine.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for Milwaukee. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
39.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Anthony. Basket's good. He's got 7.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Alex. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Oh, deflected. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Towns on a screen. Here's George. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
I just love the ball move.
Kicks it out Towns. To stop the run. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Towns, that's good.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Ball left side. Hold on, Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
George with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Towns. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's George. Rebound San Antonio. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And down it goes. 2 points.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Ginobili. Now Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And it's Hardaway on the take. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wembanyama. And he drives in. And the shot goes. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Terry. No points so far.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Brunson. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Adams. Cunningham looking it over. Jackson drawing the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here are the Bucks now. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Ilgauskas. Brunson with it. Fires from deep. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Spurs making a change here. San Antonio leading.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Cunningham with the ball. Give him 8. Hero outside. It's deflected. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9.
The Spurs, 59.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Jackson. Brunson with it. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to Richardson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Bucks lead by 1. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And San Antonio has possession. Barrett with it. Richardson picks him up. Now here's Barrett. Charity stripe shot. Chambers grabs the miss. Outside Brunson. Launches a 3. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. On offense, here are the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Barrett. Offline with a 3. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Chambers. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To the wing, right side. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Down low. Pass to Elliott. Now Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Elliott. Puts up a 3. And the Bucks miss again.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here is Barrett. Kicks it out to Jackson. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. The Bucks trail. Here's Chambers. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
One of the most impressive things about Chambers at his size, I think, is his mobility. I mean, most big guys can't keep up with him.
Second team foul.
And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Out to Anthony. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. He got a piece of it. And it's Richardson penetrating. Takes the three. Anthony grabs the board. On offense, here is San Antonio. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass the ball. He gets it in there.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
To the middle. Here's Elliott. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Offensive rebound. Brunson with the block. Pass to Ilgauskas. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Good work there as it goes.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Ball outside to the paint. Out to Anthony. Ball outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. And Giannis with the jam.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to one. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Ball left side. Antetokounmpo. Count it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Towns.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise. Giannis swatted that one away.
The Spurs making a switch here. San Antonio on D. Brunson. And stolen by Anthony. And here's the fast break. The finish. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Rebound by San Antonio. And stolen by Jones.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And knocks down the three.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
1 second separating the shot clock in the game.
Ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Jones from outside. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Anthony. Oh, he got it!
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
So it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.